Hi there, my name's Sandra and I'm in my craft room today because I'm going to be using my xTool S1 to make a Halloween decoration. A house with a normal daytime front and then a spooky Halloween back. For this project you're going to need some thin wood. I'm using a 3mm wood. You'll need wood glue, you'll need paint, probably acrylic, or maybe chalk paint if that's what you have. Some brushes, those are your personal choice, your preference. You'll need some paper or coloured cellophane for the windows, and you'll need a little string of lights. Now here I have a USB string of fairy lights. This is really convenient to use, but you can also get packs that run on batteries and have remote controls and that sort of thing. So the choice is yours, just something very simple that you feel comfortable using. Aside from that, if you want to add any other elements and add whatever you like, sparkly bits or whatever, that's entirely your choice. But this is the basics. Okay, so the first thing I've done here is to load up my machine with my wood, which is a 3mm basswood. If you don't want to have that setting, then choose whatever else you want to cut it from, or use the easy set panel and add in your own settings. Now I have already gone over here and done a distance test. So my machine knows exactly how thick my material is, and I have gone ahead and I've done the marking, which now is like so. This is set to no output because this is for reference only. There are numbers on these pieces that correlate to the numbers of the pieces which are going to be scored on these here. And that's so that you can put them together easily. When I do the assembly, you'll see exactly what I mean. So this is not going to cut, score or engrave, nothing at all. Now my blue layer is set to score, and you can see that I've set it to the standard scoring power, which is within the software itself. And my red area is set to cut. And this is accessed via the layers panel. If you click on the layers, you'll get the drop down list of layers, and that's how you can choose what you set to what cut, score or engrave setting you so wish. Unless I change the red layer, for example, to no output, it's going to go from engraving to cutting, so it will do the entire lot. Now, because I'm happy with the settings that I have put on here, I'm going to go to process, and it shows everything in there that's going to be done, and it's going to take about 18 minutes to do it. And then, okay, I'm aware of all the tips, so not a problem, and I'm going to go to OK, process. Okay, so I want to select this blue piece here, and I want to make it engrave, or score I should say, because I don't want it all filled in. I want it to score with a stronger power. Originally it was on 80, and so I'm actually going to push it right the way up to 100, go to process. 1 second, I forgot to set this to output. I switched all the output on everything else off. Okay, so go to process, and this should come up with just my door. Yeah, go to start, and just press the button. So now I've got the front of the house, and there is a slight difference in how this is done. And then I've got this piece here, which is actually going to be the base for the house. So you can make that like this if you wish, or you can put in a separate plain rectangle. You can do what you like, but it's just a base piece. In here we have no cutouts for the window. This is supposed to be the daylight version. here's the front section that I've cut out. I have my base here. I have my little piece of roof trim. I have my interior pieces. In fact, I've got another lot of interior pieces from the back that I cut out. I have the sill for underneath the door, like so, and I have sill pieces for underneath the windows. But before I put anything together, I want to do the majority of the painting before I assemble it. So if you're new to crafting, then you may not be aware of these things. Now this is a brush which is often used by crafters for doing stamping, things like that, when you're colouring on card and things. It has a very, very soft, very, very dense brush, and it has a particular ease of use when you've got something that you just want to quickly cover. So this is normal, happy, everyday front of the house. And then if we turn it over, we have the Halloween version. So we have a couple of ghosts. We have a big spider climbing out the window. We have a skeleton. I think he's really cute. We have a black cat. We have a gravestone saying, "Here lies horrid Henry. Died not a moment too soon." We have some pumpkins. Now this lights up. I will put in some photographs of it lit up for you to see. I can't do it from here because I don't have a USB socket that close. My laptop doesn't have a USB, which is a pain sometimes, but it doesn't. So there we are. I had great fun making this with my S1. You could make it with any of the xTool machines, I'm sure. The other thing that I did was I added a little bit of colour changing paint to parts of the frame simply because I had it. Thanks for watching, and keep watching if you want some more ideas for what to do with your xTool laser machine.